How much are you looking forward to finally playing at home?
I'm looking forward to it a lot. I'm excited to be home and with our fans here in Tallahassee.
How good was being away for 2 weekends with this team, though, in the sense of you guys getting to know each other and just not having any of the distractions that come with being at home?
Yeah, it was great. We definitely got a lot of bonding time together, and like definitely being in a different country helped us to like explore and just kind of have fun with one another and make it really fun. So.
How well are you seeing the ball right now?
Pretty well right now. I'm just trying to stick to my plans and just execute everything that I need to do in order to get a good swing off.
Has your approach changed at all, or just is it kind of following the plan?
It kind of just follows with the plan. Depends on what the pitcher's gonna throw and what I'm sitting at the moment. So, yeah.
Katie, y'all took that rough loss to Oklahoma State to open the season, but since then we've seen you especially come alive, like the big double that you had in the one game that played the first few runs. Having an opening loss like that and then being able to bounce back in the fashion that the team has, how does that build up character for you guys?
I think it just kind of kicked into gear, like us being a little bit more competitive because we know what we're capable of, and that game didn't show it, and we were like, well, we're better than this, we know that we are, and so we kind of had a little bit of a team meeting, and then it just started to take action after that first game.
Is the confidence in the lineup contagious? I mean, you guys are all hitting extra base hits. You're sitting in the on-deck circle, seeing somebody go and get a double. How much does that just kind of help you guys at the plate as a whole team?
Yeah, I would say everybody hitting and getting hits and like QPAs and all that, like just having good at bats really fires up the team. Like we know what each of us is trying to accomplish, and when we see each other do that, we get really excited and happy for one another, and seeing that really does just like give us confidence to go out there and execute our plans.
Did you foresee your team having this much confidence, winning by this many runs early on in the season?
I think early on in the season I knew we were going to be pretty good offensively and defensively, so I had a lot of confidence in us, for sure.
Katie, you've been here now, I think this is your third year. What's different about this team that you've seen from previous years that you think you can go further this year?
Yeah, we're super close. Like, these girls are truly my sisters, and I would do anything for them, and I'm so happy when they succeed, and I think that's the difference is we're all close together, and like we are going towards our main goal, and all of us are pushing towards that one thing. We have all one goal for that. So
It's a little bit tougher playing DH because usually when you're out in the field, you can get your rhythm and you're doing both. So you're not just concentrating just solely on hitting. It's a little bit tougher. Does it take a little bit more time to get your rhythm?
I personally like it. I think I like to sit with my at-bats a little bit, talk through it, and then come up with a game plan for next at-bat. If I didn't get the result I wanted in my first at-bat, I can kind of sit, talk with Raptor or T-Will about what the next steps are for my next at-bat, and then get in there the next time and like try and execute that plan. So I do enjoy the DH role. Yeah.
You've always taken a deep breath before you step in the box. Is that a thing you've always done, or was that an element you added to your game?
Yeah, it's something I've done since my freshman year, kind of just talking about like routines and stuff, and how that kind of helps me calm my heart rate down and just get ready to attack with a plan that I have for that day or that pitcher.
You guys have Texas A&M coming to town this weekend. That's going to be a huge challenge. They're 10-1. What would you say is the team's game plan for taking on Aggies?
Yeah, they're going to be a good game for us for sure. I think our game plan for right now is just to go at them and see what we can get done.
How much you enjoy playing teams of that caliber earlier in the year, kind of get a measuring stick of where you guys are at?
Yeah, I love playing teams like Texas A&M, OSU earlier in the season just to get a feel for how we're going to react first on the spot, rather than kind of just like, oh, here's this other team, and like we're just kind of building up to it instead of smack your right on in it, like where this team could go to the World Series. So it's kind of nice to get that feel of how your team can go out and just compete.